How's it going, guys? Jalen here again today from Blue Angels Gaming, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a Town Hall 12 Lava Loon attack strategy. So this attack is actually awesome to start it off with. As you can see, the skeleton spells followed with that rage is taking that enemy queen out, which is the #1 vital component to this 3-star strategy. You want to take out the enemy queen, you want to take out the enemy clan castle troops. That's the two most important enemy defenses that you want to take out for this attack. And guys, this I would say is the #1 3-star attack strategy for Town Hall 12. If you ask me, this is the most promising attack strategy for Town Hall 12 to get you those 3 stars. So to start it off, I would always suggest going in with a kill squad. No matter if it's a wrecker followed with your heroes, maybe some bowlers. Usually in my wrecker, I would suggest either bowlers or Valkyries. I like Valkyries with that rage spell. But what you want to do is you want to try to take out the queen or the clan castle troops, and I suggest both. So that's the two most important things in this attack, especially if there's a baby dragon or a dragon in that clan castle. You want to take it out, and guys, it really sets up the rest of this attack pretty nicely. So that's the two most important things. Something else that I suggest is if there's any Inferno towers, especially multi-Inferno towers, you want to bring something to manage that. So by all means, multi-Inferno towers aren't that vital anymore, but it's because you can bring a hill spell. So just because they're not all that important doesn't mean that you shouldn't account for them. But if you bring a hill spell, it'll make up for it, and it'll turn out to be a pretty nice attack. So as you can see, he managed to do that really nicely here. He has all kinds of balloons left over. Great attack there by Captain America of Panos Unified. He brought some cleanup troops as well, and he really set himself up for that 3-star very nicely. So we're going to run through several attacks. I'm going to go through what kind of bases I suggest hitting with this attack, what kind of strategy I would go in with, kind of how to identify the base that you want to attack, what defenses to target. In this case, he goes in with that wrecker and he brings some loons. But what's important to bring with those balloons is that rage spell. They're pretty slow, but if you bring that rage spell, they can get in there, take out that single Inferno, which is really important in this attack. Since they're so damaging to those lava hounds. He brings in those 4 lava hounds and the rest of those balloons to finish off the attack, and you actually don't see this kind of attack very often. So I wanted to throw this in just to show how damaging this attack really is. But I am a content creator for the CWL, which is the #1 war league in the Clash of Clans world, and what you see more than anything is those Lava Loon strategies where you go in with the kill squad in the beginning, and then you don't just place those mass balloons, those mass lava hounds on one side. What you actually notice is in one segment of the base, say one corner, you place down a hound, some loons, and a haste. You take out that segment of the base, then you work your way in on another segment of the base. So say you take the 12 o'clock side out, you take the 3 o'clock side out, then those are working in toward the 6 o'clock side, then you send a hound and some loons and a haste at the 6 o'clock side. You get those troops in there, and it just takes out the base from the the outside to the inside. That's what I notice most on the 3-star attacks, but I wanted to throw in any kind of attack that I saw working and getting that 3-star. As you can see, this is a really strong base, just to show how strong this attack is. So great attack there by Panos Unified. And we're going to go into another attack, and this is going to feature a queen walk. So this is going to start out with a queen walk here on the Town Hall side, going in with that wall wrecker, breaks right through. It's going to deploy its troops there when it hits the Town Hall. Those bowlers are going to come out, going to rage those up, going to take out that Town Hall, only because he uses that Warden ability. It protects those bowlers and the queen from that Giga Tesla, and it's setting this attack up really nicely. So we're taking out this whole segment of the base. The queen is taking out Inferno Tower down. She was in that rage, just dealing all kinds of damage. Places that poison spell down on those dragons, those dual dragons. They're just going to town, but that Archer Queen says, no, no, dragons. It's taking those suckers down right now, and we're looking real good. So this Queen Walk is going to go deep, guys. It's going to go deep inside of the base. He brings a jump spell to get it even deeper inside of the base, and we're even going to take out that air sweeper. We're going to take out that air defense. We're going to take out that Eagle artillery, guys. This Queen Walk was insane. If you can get this much efficiency out of a Queen Walk, definitely spin the spells, spin the ability, do whatever you got to do. If you guys can get this efficiency out of that Queen Walk, oh my god, you got to do it. That thing went ham. So it's taking out the second sweeper, the next air defense, and it finally goes down. Oh my god, guys, can you believe that? It took down how many air defenses? Is there any air defenses left? I don't believe so. It literally set up this Lava Loon to not really do anything, to take out a couple Wizard Towers and a couple Inferno Towers. There's no air defenses left, no sweepers left. Too easy. Like, this is not even a challenge. So this was probably, honestly, one of the best attacks I have ever seen. That Archer Queen just went to work. She is doing... I mean, she did all kinds of damage there. I didn't really even notice. I should have taken a note of how much percentage she took, but I'm guessing at least 40%. She went off during this attack, guys. So great attack here by Predator. I love the attack, but I just love those Queen Walks, so I wanted to throw that in here. So we're going to go in here. We're not going to go in with a Queen Walk. We're going to place down that baby dragon and that balloon and another baby dragon and get this funnel going. So that loon was just to draw any bombs, any air bombs that could have taken that baby dragon down. We wanted them to last, to funnel this attack, get those heroes to go inside to follow that wall wrecker. And guys, this is the kill squad. Excuse me, I'm drinking some Sun King. I got the burps. Those beers are getting to me. But this is what you guys see as the kill squad anymore, guys. That wrecker is a freaking meat shield. That thing is a beast. So you really don't need golems. I mean, you don't need golems. You don't need giants. Those wall wreckers are the meat shield. So what you want with those wall wreckers is sometimes they bring loons. I don't really like it, but I wanted to put them in this strategy guide because they are vital. Everybody uses them. They're good with it. I'm not too great with it, but whenever I go in with a ground kill squad, I like to keep the troops ground. But if you're good with loons, by all means take them. Throw a rage on there. They'll take out some vital defenses. What I like to do is I like to use some Valkyries, maybe some bowlers. But bowlers are pretty vital to giant bombs, so you got to be careful. I suggest to take Valkyries, but by this video, it suggests to take balloons. So if that's what you like, by all means, try it out. So if it's not working for you, I would suggest either balloons or Valkyries. So just work between the two, see what works best for you guys. But I definitely suggest taking a rage for when that wall wrecker pops. So those balloons are going to town, taking out this base. And to be very honest, it's an overkill. I mean, it's not even close at the end. There's several pups left. Cleaning up, those balloons are taking out some defenses, and it's looking really good there for Panos Unified. So these attacks were pretty much all by the CPU community. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for letting me grab you guys' content. I believe this is the last attack for this guide. If you guys have any questions at all, be sure to leave them in the comments. So we're going to start out this attack with a Queen Walk with that Warden. That Warden is just basically there for extra damage, extra protection. He's going to do some damage as well as be there in case we need to use his ability to save that queen. But if we can get around it, we're not going to use his ability. We're going to use that rage to rage up those healers to let them save that queen and let her get into the inside of this base. That jump spell is just going to let her get even deeper. That Electro Dragon and that Baby Dragon's coming out, and guys, this attack is looking freaking sweet. So that Queen is taking down that Electro Dragon now. Its lightning spell is going to come out. The King is going down to take out that Giga Tesla. And guys, we have taken out a lot of this base already with all of these troops left over. So we still have 2 Hounds, 22 balloons, and all we have to work with are pretty much 3 air defenses, with 2 of them really close to the outside of the base, 1 of them really close to the outside. So it's looking really good for Darkeye here. Darkeye 47, they were a part of the AWL League. They are a part of a couple different leagues, and they're a really good clan. So shout out to Jero and a couple other people there, including Jamie, which is the attacker in this attack. So these loons are getting in. They're getting into that single Inferno there. We don't really have any wizard towers left, which is really nice. I think we have 1 or 2 down at the bottom. So that's pretty important here in this attack. Those balloons are getting into that air defense. The last bit of balloons are placed there. We still have 3 left over, but they are getting into that compartment there with that air defense and that sweeper. The sweeper goes down now. And we have 3 balloons, or no. We go ahead and place the balloons, but they are working their way toward that single Inferno and that air defense now. But it's really no competition. We have all kinds of balloons left, and this is going to be an overkill. So the last air defense goes down. For some reason, my video paused, but I am going to go ahead and end this video. You guys saw that it was a 3-star. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, like the video, leave a comment if you have a question, and guys, until next time, clash on.